This is Professor Bake, and welcome to Accounting 221. What we'll do in this short introduction video is go over all the things that you need to know to take an online course. This course is online and asynchronous. That means that we do not have weekly lecture meetings, but all the materials that you'll need will be on Blackboard in MyMC and also Wiley+. The first step for this course is to log into your Blackboard website through the Montgomery College portal. You can see here that we have a syllabus, which you can also download, but I'd like to point you to a couple things here. Number one, you can see that we'll be going over 12 chapters this semester. Each chapter starts on Monday, so August 28th is a Monday, and homeworks are due on September 3rd, which is a Sunday. You can see that chapter 2 begins on Monday, September 4th, and goes until Sunday, September 10th. These problems here are optional problems which you can do if you'd like to, but they're not going to be collected. For this particular course, we're going to be using Accounting, Tools for Decision Making, 8th edition, and we'll be using the Wiley Plus platform that comes with the book. You actually don't need to buy a live hard copy of the book. You can just get the Wiley Plus access and then do all your exams and homeworks on there. You can see that for the exams and Wiley Plus, this is the distribution of points. And let's take a look at how to access Wiley Plus. So if you go under Wiley Plus, you can see that there's a handout here, which looks like this. So this walks you through how to access Wiley Plus. We'll be using this course section ID. So you go to Wiley Plus and then register for the code. The code that you get contains the book and also all of your homework assignments. So you can use the code for Accounting 221 and Accounting 222. Once you register for Wiley Plus using this code, then you'll be able to log in to the system and your course will look like this. We'll go under Student View to see how everything looks. Now for Wiley Plus, we have Wiley Plus Course Resources. And here we have a copy of the textbook, which you can launch, and then you can highlight the book. You can look at the problems in the book. You can read the chapters. Also, for each chapter, they have a number of different resources here. So you can use these if you'd like to, but you don't have to. They also include walkthrough videos, so they go over certain problems in the textbook, and then they do a video walkthrough, so you can see how the problem is solved. For this particular course, pay attention to a couple of things. Number one is that for each chapter, I have a practice assignment, which is not graded. So these you can do for yourself. There's no due date. It says December 14th, but that's when the semester ends. These are not going to be collected, and you just do them for your own practice. For each week, on Sundays, we have assignments that are due. So you can see chapter 1 is due on September 3rd. So chapter 1, if we click on it, we see it's worth 10 points. And then you can open the assignment. And you have 3 chances to get the answer right. So here it says to prepare a balance sheet. So we can put some of the answers here. Okay. So when you are ready to submit, you can submit your answer, or you can save for later. So you can work on the homework, you can save your work, and then finish it later on. There's also a link here, so you can access the textbook if you'd like to. And notice here it says that I have 0 of 3 attempts used. So if I submit the answer, anything that's wrong will be in red. Anything that's correct will be, you can see, in green. So I have 2 more attempts to submit the answer, and then you can see that we have 4 different problems here. Okay, so again, for the course content, you can see that every week starts on Monday, ends on Sunday, and then just do the Wiley Plus assignments. You can see that we have exam dates listed here. Exams will be on Wiley Plus. I'll post them. For example, the first exam will be posted on September 25th, and then once you start, you have to finish the exam in one sitting, but I'll go over that a little bit later in the semester. Other things I want to point out, we have course content, so chapter 1. We have lecture notes and problems. So these are 2 handouts. And then I have a lecture video which you can watch. And then during the lecture video, I actually fill in the notes that we have, right? So I also have a copy of the filled in notes you can watch after you watch the chapter 1 lecture part 1. We have chapter 1 lecture part 2. And then the notes that I use in the lecture, I have them filled out and posted here for you. So we see that we have lecture videos, notes for each chapter that we'll be going over. Of course, if you have questions, you can email me your questions, or you can contact a coach. So you can see here that we have free online tutoring help and coaching if you want to get some extra help for the course. So that's how everything runs this semester. If you have any questions, please let me know, and welcome to the course.